Hello. Welcome to Anya Teaches English. I am Anya, and today I have another special class for you. Today we're going to be learning all about phrasal verbs you can use to talk about love and relationships, because as I'm sure you know, it's that time of year again. It is Valentine's Day. So to help me out today, I am going to get the help of my alter ego, Jolene, again. You may remember her from my last video about facial expressions. And as we learned in the last video, Jolene is an expert at flirting. So I thought, who better to help me than Jolene once again? So I'll pass it over to you, Jolene. All right, thanks, Anya. See you later. Bye-bye now. You know, she's a good teacher and all, but when it comes to flirting, she is kind of clueless. But that's all right. That's why I'm here to give you the 10 phrasal verbs we can use to talk about love and relationships. Let's just start off with one quick slang word, British slang. I like this word. It's fancy. So if you fancy someone, you like them in a romantic way. You can say, "Oh, I fancy that guy over there. He's really hot." So the first phrasal verb we will start with today is to hit on someone. If you hit on someone, you are flirting with them. So remember that super hot guy over there? I'm going to go over and hit on him. Our second phrasal verb is to ask someone out. To ask out, but you need to say someone, him or her. So that means to ask someone, to invite somebody to go on a date with you. So I hope that super hot guy asks me out. You can also use to ask out, to ask someone to be your boyfriend or girlfriend. So if you say, "Will you go out with me?" It can also mean, "Will you be my boyfriend or girlfriend?" After you've asked someone out on a date, and if things go well on that date, you might get to number 3, to get off with someone. Now that's very British, actually. That's a very British phrasal verb. In American English, they would say to make out with someone. So to get off with someone or to make out with someone, it means the same thing, and it means to kiss someone very passionately. If after a few dates everything continues to go well, you might reach phrasal verb number 5, which is to go out with or to be going out with. So if you think back to the phrasal verb number 2, to ask someone out, "Will you go out with me?" Asking someone to be your boyfriend or girlfriend. If that other person accepts and says yes, you two are then going out. They become your boyfriend or your girlfriend. So I can say, for example, my friends Ben and Celine, they have been going out for 2 years. It means that they have been boyfriend and girlfriend for 2 years. Phrasal verb number 6 is to fall for someone. What that means is to start feeling like you might love them. So you start off by fancying someone, there's fancying someone, and then there's love. And falling for someone is that kind of process in between those two things. So if you tell someone, "I'm falling for you," it means I'm starting to kind of love you. Next, after you have fallen for someone and you're going out with them, so you are in a relationship with them, then after a while, maybe after a few months or a few years, you come to something a little bit more negative, phrasal verb number 7, to put up with. Now, to put up with someone or something means to tolerate it, to kind of accept it, but you're not super happy about it. So, for example, you could say, if you're talking about your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you might say, "Oh, I have to put up with his snoring," all night, or I have to put up with his messiness. He leaves stuff everywhere around the room, or I have to put up with him always coming home late. These are things that you accept, you tolerate them, but you're not that happy about it. Eventually, one partner or both partners, they might get sick and tired of putting up with the other person's annoying habits. When that happens, they might have a big fight, or what we can call a row. When you have a blazing row, it means you have a big argument with someone. I hate you too. That kind of thing, you know. And after that happens, you come to phrasal verb number 8. After your blazing row, you can make up. And when you make up with someone, it means that you forgive each other and you agree to be nice to each other again. Sometimes, unfortunately, people don't make up. If they continue to have row after blazing row, then they might, phrasal verb number 9, they might break up or they might split up, which just means end the relationship. If you're planning to break up with someone, probably not a good idea to do it on Valentine's Day. But if you do break up with someone, there is always a chance that you will, phrasal verb number 10, get back with someone. So when you get back with someone, you're restarting the relationship after the breakup, after you have broken up with them. So yeah, there's always a chance you will get back with the person you break up with. And even if you don't get back with someone after you've broken up, then don't worry, because you can remember this idiom. I'm going to throw in an extra cheeky idiom on top of those 10 phrasal verbs, and it is, there are plenty more fish in the sea. So this is something we often say to people after they've broken up with someone. They're very sad, they're upset. You can say, don't worry, there's plenty more fish in the sea, which means there are lots of people out there who will be a good boyfriend or girlfriend for you. So don't worry too much, don't be upset, there's plenty more fish in the sea. So that is it for today. We've learnt a lot. We learnt about some British slang, 10 phrasal verbs, and even an idiom. Anya is going to put all of that vocabulary in the description box for you. Now, what I want to know is, what do you think about Valentine's Day? Do you love it? Do you hate it? And what will you be doing this Valentine's Day? Let me know in the comments down below. Anya will be back next week with another exciting video for you. But in the meantime, you can stay up to date with her on Facebook and Instagram. And remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video for more content. And if you're serious about learning English, you can check out anyateachersenglish.com and book yourself a Skype class. So all that is left for me to say is I wish all of you a very happy Valentine's Day.